Welcome to Ventox. In this video, you will learn about all the content on Ventox, including some tips, tricks, and insider secrets to help you succeed. In the description of the video are shortcuts to specific content features. You can also find each content segment in the how-to playlist found on our YouTube channel. Ventox is a unique 1.20 cross-compatible Java and Bedrock edition server that takes many beloved elements from Minecraft SMPs, factions, and HCF and merges them into a single game mode made for all types of players. Whether you are a casual grinder to a competitive PvPer, Ventox provides the landscape in which every playstyle can thrive under one roof. On Ventox, players are able to create a new team or join an existing team. The goal of each season is to be the richest team by the end of the season. Jump on to Ventox today. If you found this video, you must be looking to join Ventox. Ventox supports the Java and Bedrock editions of Minecraft and runs on the 1.20 version. On Java Edition, players can load up the game and click on Multiplayer. Here, you can click Add Server. In the server address field, type play.ventoxmc.com. Once complete, you can jump in and join the server. On Bedrock Edition, players can load up the game and click on Play. Here you can click on Servers, found at the top of the screen. Here, you can click Add Server. In the server address field, type play.ventoxmc.com. Once complete, you can jump in and join the server. If you are looking for assistance, you can join our Discord. Welcome to your first day on Ventox. To ease any confusion, we've gathered a few tips and tricks to help you get started. To begin, this is Spawn. Here you will find shops, merchants, and many other NPCs that will help you along the way. Take a moment to explore Spawn. Once you have explored Spawn, you are ready to win the map. Now, the first thing you will want to do is create a new team. Teams are used to register value, which you will need in order to compete and win the map. After you have created a team, you should get some basic resources. These can be found in the wilderness, which you can get to by leaving spawn. There are rows that give you a speed boost. Be careful as you may be attacked by other players though. Mining is a great way to make money fast. Once you've collected some ores, you can return to spawn and sell them for profit. When you're ready, you can establish a base in the wild. You'll need a team core in order to register and protect your base. You can buy a team core at spawn. The goal of Ventox is to become the richest team by the end of each season. You can choose to create your own team or join an existing team. However, you must be invited before you join a team. Teams can closely work together to share loot and coordinate efforts to have the most efficient impact. You can trade resources with their custom trading system as seen here. Team leaders can manage their members, giving them team-specific roles and modifying what they can and cannot do within the team. In order to gain value and to actually compete within the season, a team must have a team core, which can be purchased from spawn. The team system has many complex components to it. We've created a separate playlist on our YouTube channel that covers everything related to teams. On Ventox, many features are locked behind our skill system. There are 6 skill types that exist on Ventox, including farming, mining, grinding, fishing, maging, and archaeology. Players are able to gain skill XP by completing tasks related to each skill. For example, harvesting crops will give you farming skill XP, or mining ores will give you mining skill XP. There is a limit to the amount of skill XP you can collect from a single skill each day. After collecting skill XP, players will be automatically given skill points. Skill points can be used to purchase different perks. Each skill type has a different set of skill perks. Some skill perks are better than others, so explore all the available options before purchasing a new skill perk. The skills and machine system has many complex components to it. We have created a separate playlist on our YouTube channel that covers everything related to skills and machines. Money is very important on Ventox. Money can be used to buy special skill perks, blocks, items, and upgrades, which can help your team become the richest team on the server. There are many ways to make money on Ventox. However, the easiest is through the completion of the skill system. Many of the skills work alongside normal Minecraft functions such as farming and mining. Each of these aspects are very efficient at making money. Players can create a farm anywhere in the world, although we suggest you create a farm in your base. You can find seeds in the wilderness or buy seeds from spawn to get started. Be sure to have lots of water and light so your farm will grow. You can sell the produce at spawn for money. Players can also go mining in the wilderness to mine and collect different ores. You can sell stone and ores at spawn for money. Another way to earn money is through fishing and gold panning. Players can teleport to the Nexus through our landmark system to travel to our custom lake and gold deposit. Not only is fishing fun, but is a simple way to make fast money. Lastly, banknotes. Banknotes are items of value that can be redeemed at spawn for big profit. You can obtain these items randomly through any event or action on the server. There are many different ways to progress through Ventox, but there is no better way than opening lost supplies. Lost supplies are an item you can randomly find while completing a skill activity such as farming or mining. You must unlock the ability to find lost supplies for each skill type individually through the skill system. Each skill has a unique lost supplies item. Upon opening the supplies item, you will be given an item from a unique pool depending on the skill type. All lost supplies can yield banknotes and backpacks, but there are some exclusive items depending on the lost supplies. For example, the fishing lost supplies can give you a personal catching booster, whereas the farming lost supplies can give you a pig spawner. If you want to progress fast in Ventox, you should consider unlocking lost supplies early in the game. In order to win the map with the richest team, you'll want to get a few spawners. Spawners are a great way to get team value, get grinding skill XP, and money through the sale of mob drops. The more spawners your team obtains, the higher the team value and more money you can make by grinding. There are a few ways to obtain spawners. You can obtain spawners through lost supplies. Both the farming and grinding lost supplies can give you a chance at obtaining basic spawners such as pig, cow, and chicken. Secondly, you can also obtain spawners through supply drops. Supply drops will randomly fall in the Nexus throughout the season. They attract other players, so be prepared before you venture out. Thirdly, spawners can be found by fishing. You can obtain spawners through fishing lost supplies or fisher's bags. These spawners are aquatic spawners and represent water-based mobs. Spawners are critical to winning the map as they are worth lots of value. Luckily, on Ventox, there is a way to upgrade your spawners to further increase their functionality and wealth. At spawn, you can find the Spawner Mason. The Spawner Mason allows you to break your spawners into spawner shards. These spawner shard items can be used in the spawner shop to buy new and improved spawners. Low-tier spawners such as cow and chicken can be used to purchase mid-tier spawners like husk and skeleton. These mid-tier spawners can be used to purchase high-tier spawners like villager and vindicator. Alongside the value of the spawner increasing, the mobs from those spawners also drop more valued items. In order to buy an upgraded spawner, you will also need a spawner core. These can be obtained by grinding after unlocking the spawner core skill perk in the grinding skill tree. You can rarely find a spawner masonry bundle from the select reward tables on the server, which will always guarantee you at least one spawner core. The Nexus is an event world that exists within the Ventox universe. Players can teleport to the Nexus from anywhere in the raiding world. In the Nexus, players are able to find a range of different landmarks that each have a unique purpose and function, such as excavation sites, deep mining caverns, fishing lakes, and boss arenas. Supply drops can also spawn at random points within the Nexus. In order to leave the Nexus, players must find an exit traveler, which are scattered throughout the world. Once you find an exit traveler, you are able to teleport out of the Nexus exactly to where you originally were. The Nexus has many complex components to it. We have created a separate playlist on our YouTube channel that covers everything related to the Nexus. It can be slow to navigate between spawn, your base, and throughout the Nexus. One way to speed this process up is to obtain a companion, such as a horse or camel. Throughout the Nexus and spawn, there are stables. You must unlock the stables in order to use its services. Once you unlock the stables, you can forever access it in that world. The stables allows you to purchase a companion or store your existing companion. You can go to any stables that exist to redeem your stored companions, allowing you to safely store your companion whenever it's needed. The stables also allows you to heal your companion as well as purchase upgrades to improve its health and speed. Players are able to find soul pouches which allow you to pick up your companion and carry it in your inventory. These items have limited uses, so be careful when you use them. Players are also able to find companion whistles. These items allow you to teleport your companion into the stables from anywhere on the map. Just remember that you will need to go to the stables in order to retrieve your companion again. Quests are small goals that are given each day and each week to players and teams. There are two types of quests, daily and weekly. Daily quests will reset every day. These are small and easy to complete activities that will give moderate rewards to the player for completing them. These quests are a good source of money, especially early in the season. Weekly quests will reset every week. These are more challenging and time-consuming activities that give potentially legendary rewards to the player for completing them. These quests are a good source of team value and can be especially helpful throughout the entire season. Players have personal quests, whereas each team is given team quests. Once the quest has been completed, players can go to spawn to pick up their rewards. Competitions are random events that happen throughout the day on Ventox, providing a skill-based task to the community. Each competition lasts for an extended period of time and will reward the top 3 players at the end of the competition. Competition tasks can include everything from harvesting the most wheat, to killing the most cows, to mining the most ore, to fishing the most items. Only the top 3 players will receive rewards, so be ready to grind as soon as the announcement is made in chat.